I got my boy Trev Mel 123, Francesco the Great, Frevo Twists, and Evan Moore 24 here with me. You guys want to say what's up? We're going to be playing our Madden franchise here. What'd you say, Trev? Oh, I have one person watching me. Might have just been myself on YouTube looking at me. Definitely was myself. I just wanted to see if the audio would work. And it does. Yep, I'm live streaming my our player franchise. Should come watch. What does that mean? 2 videos left. I'm playing my week 4 game. Yeah, Bob, this is a PG-13 live stream here. Oh.
Now a first carry for Isaiah Crowell. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
It's alright, Trevor. No one's watching anyway, so.
The 2 scores, and you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him.
No, it's a YouTube live stream. I'm live streaming on YouTube.
Whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what, he understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
On second down, here's Crowell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs.
Oh my goodness. Now I'm not going to make any money off this video.
That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Oh, Prescott stripped.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual.
And Denver getting set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get in.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field.
Trevor's going to get my YouTube account banned.
What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully
I'm not trying.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A first down carry now for Crowell. And he'll lose
Thank God.
Here, back at the 41.
Can't have this negative energy in my live stream.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there.
Just look up Barkovo on
Your
YouTube.
offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Now a handoff to Crowell. He'll fight forward for a couple down
man.
The 40.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back
it was me and Ovio.
of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so
Don't be
much
afraid
in the
to say some
second
stuff
half,
in the
as some
chat.
of the shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And he's got a man open. That's Allen.
Is it?
And
That's
he
dope.
is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Keenan Allen, his second touchdown on the season. And the Broncos have taken the early lead. Great corner out there. Not only able to catch
What are you talking about? I got lost. It wasn't in my zone. I had the flat.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, does it?
Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now Prescott.
Wait, please watch that.
Picked off at the 40, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
You can rewind it. Yeah.
So the Broncos coming out now. Well, what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position after a turnover. I feel like I might have them a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you, you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
Shout out to the one viewer watching me right now.
Because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
After the penalty, it's Crowell. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
If you're the coaching staff upstairs, you might want to file that play away. Did you see how fast the safety closed on that one? Coming up in run support, made a big-time tackle. Might want to try and check into a pass next time.
Yeah, got him for a loss. Really, really great play defensively. 1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 11.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Going underneath for Crowell. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And Parkey's kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10.
Yeah, their car is pretty trash.
Coming out now, the Broncos. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive in with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Yeah, Mike.
Second down, Prescott. Looking middle, and It's incomplete. The intended receiver there, Allen.
My game against Bob, the second game, I think it was. Mormon had a guy wide open on the right side. Didn't even bother to look at him. Threw it to the left side, intercepted.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass.
Oh, let's go. Eric Berry. Interception. Playing Eric Berry playing linebacker? Swag. I know.
The Bronco offense now set to come back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack.
I got class tomorrow. Yeah, my fault.
Here's a give to Crowell, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't take class at 9 o'clock at night. Same thing. I have to go. I have no choice. I'm playing baseball. I have no choice. I have to be out by a certain time every day. And that's the only one that fit in my schedule. When did I make it? The day classes started.
Again, it's Crowell. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Well,
but I don't think it's time to
I couldn't make it earlier than I did.
Feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
There was so much shit that happened with my financial aid. I couldn't do anything. Couldn't even check my grades. I couldn't check my grades the entire semester.
Offense.
Yeah.
The guilty party Chance Warmack, the guard out of Alabama.
Nothing.
So following the holding call,
I financially didn't.
Here on 3rd and long.
Never went through, and then I couldn't. Yeah, it's covered now.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 45. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Yeah, they tried to make me. They tried to make me pay $2,000. Yeah, I was like, I'm not paying anything because I got full coverage last year. Nothing changed.
This is Crowell.
So I don't know why it's not going through. I'm not paying.
To about the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Would have just had a hat trick, but it got tipped to the line. Fuck you.
Just work with me a second here, because in my lifetime, seeing how quarterback percentages have changed in throwing the football, I mean, back in the good old days, if you were around 50%, you were doing okay. But now, you need to be 65 to 70% to be considered an elite quarterback. And in this ball game, I feel like we're playing old school, right around 50%.
Yeah, he's under 50%. He needs to start hitting more targets.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
A check of the score. The Broncos offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. The crowd may be losing
play
just
teams
a
of
little
3?
bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They keep it with Crowell on first. Now another, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football.